Oh, dear. Oi, não quero paz.
Excuse me, sir. Interest you in joining the temple? Now, don't be twisty. This is a unique opportunity after... Ah, excellent. Swallow every last, you know. The feathers, bones, the beak. Excuse me.
Believe you did that! It was still alive! Oh, I'm gonna be sick! We're still as you swallowed it! Three? You were three! Oh, this one who got this far dead! We could still hear the thing inside his stomach. Oh! Another one extra crunchy. Oh! You have any screws, do you? That is the finest thing I've ever seen. Coming from someone who never tortured Tuesdays. Anyway, yeah, come to the temple. You've earned your the shadows.
Welcome, young disciple, to the temple. I am Cornelius Grimm. You have entered a venerable society of dark worship, with a long history of wicked deeds and opprobrious transgressions. Fridays is poker night. Now, proceed down the hallway to our unholy wheel of misfortune. The most gruesome and terrifying device ever conceived. The instructions are right next to it.
The shadows just can't get enough sacrifices. Jolly well love them. Each victim you bring in the sacrificial circle earns you a nice little bundle of loyalty points. And with the Temple of Shadows reward scheme, once you've earned enough points, you get a really quite smashing prize. These are my third.
Willing to risk life, law, arrest for the remnants of loss? I suppose you want to know who I am. It is so particular era. Bell, and I'm Albion archaeologist. Now, will you embark on marvelous in search of ancient art or not?
Great.
You unspeakable danger to collect these. This is what I have so far. Don't down. Highly unlikely that you.
This is what a dog looks like.
I've got a big night of gambling pub. So, what's going on in the world? I could have been aboard, you know. Got the voice.
Robbing a bank on
She opened the gate. She let me.
a visitor to...
It is. How wonderful.
I'm a doctor, but breaking bones is just so much more fun than setting them.
There's more exploits in the field of retrieving ancient objects. Ground. That is, if
You've done. Almost everyone in has heard of you. Now, back to the abbot.
Oh!
It's you. Prayed for your turn. I Rookreed. I think you could be of great to us. Walk a while. Now, nourishing the corn is done with holy water, wellspring. The spring located in a nearby cave, said to be quite dangerous. Sacred text says you must enter the cave. Longest, the second of concern, especially since the youngest monk is my own child. So instead, I have to send a protector first, and that, if you're in. The cave at the end of it on your way. Past monk will be when you're.
After all this, he realized.
Bye. Bye. Ah, I knew my lovelies would bring the. My father said you'd be coming. Hey there, boy. Oh, strong hands, aren't you? You'll better have a leave. I will. Sister Hannah. Some ham and clever. Out it because make a solemn vow never to bash his face it. Did my father mention? Yeah. Whatever. It's all yours.
We require her, not a monk. Need her to fight.
I'm telling you, envy it. You the excitement. You get to carry the bloody thing like of mule. I mean, look at it, enormous. Or not? Water does he call need? After you? amazing when you think about it. Look up there. They're lovely. I think they're called wisps. Souls of the dead who never left this world. It's actually rather sad, isn't it? You are a one. Watch your step, doggy. Looks a bit steep here. Do you reckon we'll run into anything nasty here? I mean, a creepy cave is a hell of a place for a holy spring. Especially for an order of pacifists. You know, I've heard of monks in the north who believe that to transcend violence, you have to understand it first. Instead of praying, they train to fight all day. That's the path to inner peace. Sometimes I think, what the bloke who founded the Temple of the Light had believed that? Or what if I'd been adopted by the monks instead of my dad? My life would be completely different right now. The same person, just where I was brought up, and I get totally different beliefs. Alright, this should be the chamber. Wow, I've never seen anything like this, ever. Now, according to my father, we need to go through these 3 in order to collect the water. Putting weight on the pressure plate to open the doors. This one's the first. So the plates require more weight as we go. Luckily I've got unbelievably hair. All we have to do is add it from the fountain up ahead. Should be in the room up ahead. All we have to do is add a bit of water from the fountain in the room up ahead. At least it should be in the room up. Deep in here as well. This cave really is quite dangerous. Now, there are 2 in this room. Both of us to get the water. I stand here, so and you stand on that one. Right, there it goes. Oh, I can feel this thing getting even heavier. That's what that is. So far, this isn't too bad. A couple of steep bits, but I really hope they find someone else to do it next time. Mind you, I'm a lady by then, so I'm probably... You know, this is going to be the highlight of life. Today I can jug through a cave. Hard poem stuff, is it? Did you hear something? Probably just my imagination. Don't talk much, do you? Right, I reckon that's all we're going to get from this. Where you coming, right? Touch him!
was fantastic. Those things didn't stand a chance. You ever thought them before? Like you had? That or you're a very fast learner. I don't see any wisps now. And no hollow men for us. Guess we're safe. Alright. Second door, second plate. Here's this one. Ask the fountain to catch the same as before. Ah, brilliant. Wait until this thing stops running. You'd think they would have made this jug bottom in case you want to have a rest. But as it would just tip over and then would be. Oh bugger, here they come! That's made my skin freeze. One room left to go. So we need... What world was that? Are you... whatever that was? Where on earth? Come back! What's on the other side? Okay, I'm getting worried. What you got there? Oh, that is disgusting. Oh, you're a good dog for attacking him. Who's a good boy? Who tears the heads off hollow men? Is it you? Is it you, boy? Quite a companion you've got. Remind me not to let him lick the Right, so we've got one more room to go, and then we should be finished. Don't get